I'm obsessed with it, and it's already a huge hit. It is new today from the Rippled collection. It's layers and layers of rippled sterling silver or gold-clad silver. 500 orders already placed. I'll be honest, it's distracted me this entire hour because sometimes I'm showing the bracelets and showing the necklace, but every time the ring was in the shot, you're like, wow, I want that. I mean, it doesn't matter what finger you put it on. Thumb, index, middle, pinky, ring. Here's how this one works. $69 and change if you're doing sterling silver, a $14 easy pay. And if you're doing the gold clad, and Scott uses many a layer of gold on his jewelry, all right? The gold clad right under 100 with a $20 easy pay. It is new, and I have a feeling it's going to fly out the door. Check it out on, because it's your everyday ring. Like when you're ready for something new and you've been watching QVC all day and thinking like, should I spend my money here or spend my money there? You want this ring. Look at it.
So again, why did you fall? You've sold a piece of jewelry before.
Yeah. Well, to me, it's a fashion statement.
Okay.
Like whether I was wearing the all black and white look or jeans and a t-shirt, like just to have that on.
How's your comfort?
It's so comfortable. Drive, eat, drink.
So, my recommendation is true to size. So
yes.
we did do a taper band, so you don't have to worry about sizing up or down. And so so it's comfortable for you. Are you liking the weight?
Yes, and I also just think, I mean, it looks like designer silver, which is what you represent. In your years of designing, I can tell this has an edge to it.
Well, and that is the beauty of that. That is
choking on the beauty.
That is the beauty of why I love working with the ripple technique, because of the way, so this is individually cast, so it's one cast piece. The way that that sterling silver dances, the way that that gold dances, the way that the ripple turns and undulates, all of those ripples of your life. So when you look, again, y'all, sometimes it's a bed of roses, sometimes life is a pain in the butt. These are all the ripples that get us through there. So I love the fact from a comfort point, and then just for fun, because again, when we shot this with the day, would you mind just putting the silver with the other silver?
Oh, so do two?
Yes, it's okay, and I just say that because the day the fashionista, when we were shooting in New York, she goes, Scott, this is how I would wear it.
And first of all, it looks like it is one ring. So if you can double up your easy pay, you can double up your ring. If you're a two-tone person,
yep. I'm telling you.
You could do something like that. But listen, we have sizes 5 through 11 as of now. But if you want the sterling silver, the 11 did just sell out. And the 11 is getting limited in the gold clad option. It is affordable. It is user friendly, which means it's just downright comfy, Scott. In fact, I've got a big update. If you want the sterling silver, I only have sizes 5 through 8. That's it. 9 gone, 10 gone, 11 gone. And then I have a bit more in the gold clad. And honestly, for under $100, if this was gold through and through, that is a 4-digit ring. And you've layered this with so much gold that the fact that we are getting this for 100 is crazy.
That's why I love all of my friends who love gold. I know you're going to jump on this because it's 14 karat gold, so it's that perfect warm buttery. It matches back to all of our gold, but all of your favorite gold pieces. What I want you to do, if you're normally my silver gal too, get the silver one. If that's what you're looking for at the same time, but just take a chance on that gold.
Yeah.
It is, if you have any two-tone jewelry, you're gonna love it. If you're my silver gal and you do both of them together, it is completely flawless. There's something so sophisticated, there's something mysterious, as you said, fashion about it, but there's a sexiness to it.
Yes.
And no matter what the season
Artistic.
Is it?
Is the word that pops up in my mind? I have an update too, by the way.
It sounds so weird when you talk about your own designs. For me, there's a refinement to it. It's incredibly refined and elegant.
Good.
And as I say, the hardest thing in my eyes as a designer to do is to create something that looks simple.
Yeah.
When there's a simplicity to it, you mean that's the forever piece.
Oh, okay, let me give you an update. If you come down here, there are 2 options. We started with over 1,200 in this new today ring. If you want the sterling silver, your sale price is $70. Your easy pay is $14. You don't need a special reason to wear it. You will love having this new design. There's fewer than 100 to go around. I now only have sizes 5 through 7. That is it. And then if you want the gold clad, layers and layers and layers of gold over sterling silver, I have fewer than 200. There's only sizes 5 through 10. I said this earlier, but let me just take another one off. If sizes are selling out, play with this one.
Yes.
I mean, it doesn't matter which finger you put it on. The trend right now, we're going to see a lot more rings on our pointer finger. You could, if it fits right for you, maybe even put it like on the pinky finger. I mean, I don't obviously have the right size on. The thumb, like this is one that just looks good on any finger.
And because of the way we tapered it, there's an engineering feat to it for a comfort. The way you're going to see it's oversized and thick on the bottom, so there's a security to it. Then it's tapered beautifully, so that's why you get to order true to size. Then that pierced open work where it's just the kiss of skin that you see that comes in, but because of the way that silver goes up and down and that gold, look how it grabs the light. That's the beauty of the Ripple collection. If you picked up, and I apologize, even if you picked up with the heart, but you see, there's the beauty of playing with the movement of the Ripple. If you have our Ripple hoops, you're going right back down to this. If you have our Ripple enhancers, you're going right back down to it. From a brand point of view, from Christian James, this is only my 4th visit to QVC. This is gonna be a design and a silhouette and a collection that's gonna be with me for years and years and years. I call it's part of the DNA. And then simply because you know I'm a cheesy boy, the fact that it represents that Mother Teresa quote, "I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the water that creates many ripples." Right there alone, when you look down at your hand and you're going through whether it's a tough time or a glorious time, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm making a ripple.
When you say that quote, it reminds me to be better. It reminds me to do good.
Well, how easy it's just to smile to someone.
Yeah.
To open up the door and you have no
Say
idea
thank you.
how
Say
it
I'm
changed.
sorry if you didn't before you left.
You can imagine just knowing me here on QVC, as my daughter says when we go to the grocery store before we go in, she's like, please don't talk to the cashier. And then we were on vacation 2 weeks ago down in South Florida for a family event, and we were in the hot tub, and I go, where are you going? She's like, I can tell you're going to talk to her. I'm leaving.
Because when Dad talks, Dad talks.
Oh, yeah. Well, because I find in life, if you share what you love, we have so much more in common. I lived in Europe for 10 years, Africa 8, the 4th of 5 kids, and I have never met a stranger. Or as my dad would say, boy, you're a flypaper for weirdos.
Well, I like getting stuck to this fly paper, and I love what he brings to us. I mean, Ada's looking at her hand, I'm looking at mine. Imagine, too, when, like, you know, we've got our spring wardrobe, and we're ready to go out in this beautiful, warm weather. This is not the piece of jewelry that sits in the jewelry box.
No,
this is not the piece of jewelry that you're buying because in May you have an event, and you want to grab something special for it now. When the doorbell rings, or if this is in the mailbox in just a few days, you are wearing it that day. And I can't stress enough, like, really have fun here. Figure out which ring or which finger you want to wear it on because it looks great across the hand. Sterling silver is under $70 while we have it on sale today. A $14 easy pay, and it's extremely limited. I have size 5, I have size 6, I have size 7, and they're all limited. And then here's that gold clad option. I mean, that one is just such a value. I'm gonna take it off and put it on again. Because Scott, with the way that you do gold clad, I know how many layers of gold are on this ring, and I know what this would cost somewhere else.
And what you're going to love is the weight of it. When you get these home, you're going to see that craftsmanship that Christian James is known for.
It is stunning. J443412. We are busy on the phone lines with customers processing their orders. Do not wait. So here's what I'm going to do.